Hello everybody, I am Brantman19 and welcome to our January update. It is now 2018, it's no longer 2017, so it's time to go into a yearly wrap up and start off the new year with what's to come. So guys, if you don't know, I usually do an update at the beginning of every month, and it's just kind of going over what the previous month had, and in this case, you'll go through the previous year, as well as going what the month in front of us has to come, which will also kind of go through the first quarter of 2018 with this one. So I first want to just go ahead and say thank you all so much for making my 2017 a great year. It was my first full year doing this from January 1st through December 31st. It was my first time uploading not just one, but 2 videos per day at least. We even did 3 videos some days, and I think we did really well throughout the year. So, you know, and also before I really get going, I do want to say I hope you all have a happy 2018 and it's safe and it's prosperous. Just, you know, you guys help make the channel. I want the best for all of you, just as like I want the best for the channel and for myself. So again, thank you all so much, and let's go and get started here. So let's go ahead and break it down to the numbers like we normally do to start with. Here is the final 2017 chart, and we go ahead and this is the month we were working in, December 2017. We had 75,610 minutes watched in the final month. That's about 52 days and 12 hours. We had 10,584 new views, and we gained 37 subs, which is 5 more subs than what we kind of expected at the beginning. We did have a lower audience retention than normal though, and about 7 minutes and 8 seconds. I guess technically for the most of the year, it's actually in the upper percentile, but it's a big drop from 7 minutes and 46 in November. So I don't know what really happened there, but not too big a deal. Let's see here. We had 339 new likes, 45 comments, and overall I think, you know, it did really well. We also had like several shares. I mean, normally I get like 1 or 2 shares. I think I had about 8 or 9 in December, which was pretty cool. I don't really see a whole lot of shares, so definitely one of the cool things I did, and that's completely organic. I didn't do any of that sharing at all. I don't know where it was being even shared to, so you know, I don't know if that contributed to anything this month, but it definitely was out there, which was really cool. So I appreciate whoever did that. But I guess overall though, it was less than my expectations, but it was actually about average for the month. I was thinking I was going to have a much bigger month. I'm talking 85, almost 90,000 watch minutes, you know, probably close to 11, if not, you know, 11,500 views. I thought audience retention would do like it just did. I thought I'd probably have about 40 subscribers, so I did right where I wanted to there anyway. And likes kind of blew out the water. I was perfectly fine with that. Comments as well, because we've been going we've had a weird trend going on. But as you can see, our total subs that we actually got were up to 332. We only need to be at 325, and we've just barely missed our view goal. So as you can see, we kind of had after looking at our graphs here, we kind of came in weird. You can't even barely tell that the orange is ahead of the blue here, but you can definitely tell the blue is ahead of the orange on that one. So we ended off really well. Looking at the final counts of stuff that actually matter for the 2017, we had 500,552 watch minutes. That's a lot of time. That's 500,000 minutes watched in 2017, which is awesome, you know, extraordinary. We gained 72,050 views. The average watch time was 6 minutes and 47 seconds, with about 28% retention. That's what that equals to. And you gotta remember, some of that time it was like I had 20-minute videos, and some of them I had 30-minute videos. So I kind of did that switch in the middle of the year there. So that could come along with that as well. We gained 298 new subscribers, which is huge gain for me this year. My first original goal was only about 100. I thought if I made 100 subscribers this year, I'd be happy. I about tripled my goal in adding people, not just what I had beforehand. So that was pretty cool. We had a grand total of 2,504 likes, 498 comments. So it was a pretty good year. And we ended out, of course, with 332 subscribers. 74,456 views. So pretty good. So, but that doesn't mean that this whole journey and all that's over. Because I've gone ahead and I've created 2018 and put December's numbers in already. And we're already expected to have 86,000 views and be at 370 subscribers. I thought that was crazy seeing that number there. I have no clue how that's going to really work. I don't really expect to reach this, but we'll see. Maybe they think January I'm going to have a big month. So let's hope we get it. I know we're at 335 right now, and it's only the second day of the month. It's actually 10:02 Eastern on January 2nd as I'm doing this. So, I mean, I've already got 10 in the last few days. So let's hope that actually leads out to something. So let's go and talk schedule here. And there we go. This is the week we're in right here. So our 6 a.m. wildcard slot, still going to have Empire Earth 2 America for the next next 2 weeks. And then after that, it's going to switch over to Battle Stations Pacific, which is the sequel to Battle Stations Midway, which we've already played. It will actually be doing the Japanese campaign, which is kind of an alternate history. At the 12 o'clock, we'll switch on, let's see, Friday is like this Friday, which I think is the 6th, maybe? I think so, whatever. This coming Friday, we'll be switching it over to, be the final episode of our Supreme Lore 2020 series, the United States of Earth. That'll finish up this Friday, and then we'll turn over into a Let's Learn of Europa Universalis 4 as the Ottoman Empire. Pretty excited about that one. That starts this coming Saturday. And then we will be continuing, of course, our United Provinces Empire Total War playthrough. And those will go on at least through the foreseeable time. I've already recorded all of this. I've already uploaded all of this and got it scheduled out. So that's all up and ready to go. So, I mean, we've got plenty of stuff going on in the near term. And let's go ahead and pay attention a little bit to the far term here. This is kind of what the future has in mind. Here you can see in January here that Empire 2 is, of course, it's going to end up taking over half the month, so I gave it a full month to itself. But Battle Stations Pacific will take over this, and Battle Stations Pacific will go on through February and more than likely into March. The Japanese campaign is 14 episodes long, and we do 3 episodes a week. So that's an automatic 3.5 weeks right there gone. And then there will be another 3.5 weeks for the American campaign afterwards. So I think we'll go pretty heavily into March with this one. Our Paradox time slot, which is what our new 12 o'clock time slot is now. It'll be doing the Let's Learn the Ottoman campaign. I'm not in a hurry to get it done. I'm not, even though I've already recorded a lot of it, I'm not in a hurry. I just want to get it, I just want to learn how to play this game as best I can. So we'll hopefully get a much better, we'll hopefully have better games, coming up very shortly with that. And I'm thinking of France or England afterwards. I'm not sure on that either. That orange just means it's going to be like one or the other. I just don't know which one. While yellow means I already know which one I'm doing. Green means, that's pretty much a lock-in. In Empire Total War series, which is our 6 p.m. Eastern series, our United Provinces or the Netherlands campaign will continue through the month. I have a feeling it will end during January, if not early February, and Poland will be Lithuania will be taking its spot after that, followed by Austria probably in late February or March. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, at least for the next bit of the channel there. So not too bad. But I guess I'm going to sit here now. I've kind of gotten through the main business here of the channel, and I guess it's time for me to announce what are my goals for 2018. This is something, I kind of like to keep to my goals. So here's what I want. By the end of 2018, I want 1,000 subscribers. I want 250,000 views total. This is my total amount, okay? Not like, which means we're only going to be adding like, what, 600? Yeah, well, we're looking to add, where is she at? There we go. We're looking to add 668 subs, which I think is possible. We're looking to add about 175,000 views. Again, I think possible. And I'm also looking to start some newer series, stuff that's been in the last 2 to 3 years. I do kind of have some plans for what I'm going to be doing further in the future that I don't mind sharing with you now. Whenever Empire Total War is through, which I have all of my series kind of figured out how I want to do, I want to be going in with some Victoria 2 at some point in 2018. That's kind of my plan. Whenever Empire Total War is done, I will hopefully have a firm grasp on EU4, and this will go to Victoria 2 for a little while. We can play, playing all kinds. It's kind of like the next bit of time after EU4 is Victoria 2's time frame. So I kind of want to get into that. As for the wildcard slots, there's lots of little itty bitty games out there that I want to play. There's some newer age stuff. We do have the new Jurassic Park game coming out this year. There's some new railroad games that I'm interested in and stuff like that. I just kind of want to. I bought a lot of stuff during the Steam sale, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to play any of it on the channel, but whatever I do, of course, whatever I do play, I generally put on here. There's also, of course, some goals outside of being on screen. I don't mind sharing with you some personal goals from securing a new job in the real world, because YouTube doesn't pay the bills, and I'm not trying to make YouTube pay the bills. Securing a new job. I also want to lose about, I'm saying about 50 pounds. Now, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'7". I weigh 320 pounds. The problem is, according to the military, they think I should be weighing 240. I'm not going to the military. I'm just saying that's how much they think I need to be weighing. If I can get down to about 275 again, I'm going to feel good with myself. I'm looking to hopefully, if I can break it down to 250, I'll be ecstatic. I'll be happy as can be. But I think at some point I'm going to end up reaching that point where I'm putting on muscle that weighs more than fat anyway. So it's going to be like, you got to take your gains where you can get them. So that's kind of my other thing. But I'm kind of looking to basically get some better stuff out of YouTube and in my personal life in 2018, and I really do mean to keep that kind of stuff. So, but all right, guys. Well, I look forward to what 2018 has to bring. I'm so happy what 2017 brought, and hopefully we can go ahead and get this channel to reach all my new goals. And again, those goals are 1,000 subs total, 250,000 views total, and getting some newer series from the last 2 years on the channel. So, all right, guys, I want to go ahead and end it right here. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Maybe check out Discord, and I will see you all next time.